Hey everybody, it's Doc Green, the Road Scholar, coming at you. I have a lot of requests to ask you about the DART lease program, so I'm going to do another video about it. This time I wrote the numbers down because some of you guys, I know it's kind of hard to go back over here and look on my Facebook page and see everything. If you do want to see what the actual settlement looks like, you can go to Road Scholar Trucking or Road Scholar Trucking page on Facebook. Hit subscribe on there, get a chance to win the third backpack, which I'm going to be giving out here pretty soon. So the ones who've asked me about the numbers, keep asking about the numbers on the lease. I went ahead and wrote them down today so I can give you the exact numbers per day and give you a rough estimate how much it costs you and everything, and tell you a little bit about the lease program. First of all, this is not a walk-away lease if you go through the bank. I went through the bank. DART vouched for me. They got me a loan through the bank, Minnesota West, or Minneapolis West. Anyway, lease, I did not go through, I don't know if they even have a walk-away lease. I really don't. I did not do one. I went to the bank, got mine, and so I'm going to go over the numbers of what it cost me and how much I'm going to end up paying at the end and everything. And then let me say, there is 3 different age groups of trucks DART leases. They've got new like mine, or newer like mine. They got newish, which is just about 5 years old. They got some old trucks, which are very low payments, and the lease is not as long. But I will say the old trucks, I've talked to some of the drivers that got into those leases and everything, and they end up in the shop a whole lot. So those drivers are really not making a whole lot. I mean, they're making okay, I guess, but their trucks are always in the shop. They're not making as much as the newer trucks are. They're not taking home as much as newer trucks. So take that into consideration when you go get a lease. Some guys like the lower payments, and I could pay it off in a shorter amount of time period. Yeah, or you could lose your shirt and make all those payments, lose your truck, and not make any money all at the same time. That's the reason with the newer truck. Like I said, you guys can go on my Facebook page. You can see I average about $1,500 a week, $1,500-$1,600 a week. Even that includes my downtime, my off time. So anyway, I'm going to go over these numbers on the lease purchase program. This is for my truck, which is a 2017. It's a 3-year-old truck, KWT 680. All right, physical damage insurance is running me $15.72 a week. All right, sorry. A day. Is that right? I don't think that's right. I think that's every few days. Anyway, truck disability, $1.97. Occupational accident, $6.15. Bobtail insurance, $1.50. License plate, $4.75. Satellite, $2.14. Highway sales maintenance. Now that's an account that they take out of my paycheck. It goes to it's like an escrow account, and it's mileage based. That week I paid, or that day I paid like $76 into it. That day I paid $76 into it. My lease payment was $72.16. Drive-wise is 39 cents. That's optional. You don't have to do drive-wise. Satellite insurance is 15 cents. My American truck business service, which I use, the one that DART recommended, they handle my taxes, look at my fuel usage, see if I'm getting the best fuel I can get and everything. I can call them about once every so often. Actually, I call them anytime I want to, and they'll let me know my mileage, how I'm doing on my fuel, things like that, and help me get my business back in track in case I'm going sideways on it or something. Driver's legal plan, 46 cents. Yeah, and my maintenance revenue reserve is $19.17. So that comes to a total of $204.52. However, I would like to point out that $76.18 of that goes into my maintenance account, and that's an account that actually does grow interest for me and everything. And that's actually my money, because at the end of the lease, if I don't use it on the truck or anything, that comes back to me. So far, I'm way ahead on that. So actually, my payments are running about $128, $125 plus my fuel. Like I said, guys, I spend about $250 a day before I start making my money. I take home 1,500, 1,600 even after all of this is taken out and my fuel is taken out and everything. I still take home about 1,500, 1,600 a week, and that works fine for me. Because here's my plan. Now, you guys can do what you want to, but my plan is after I finish my 3-year lease, I'm going to have enough money in my maintenance account to be able to pay them 15 grand, and I'm still going to have another 15, 20 grand in my maintenance account. What I'm considering doing with that money is taking it out and going to buy a cash truck and put it back out in the oil fields and have that one work for, or put it with intermodal, you know, or somewhere close to me where it could be there and my wife and my son can manage that truck while I'm out on the road. I will be putting this truck also on with one of those companies, or I may keep it on with Dart. We'll talk, you know, more about when I get there. But then I want to lease another truck from Dart, and I'm going to do that process again. So my goal in the 5.5 years is to own 5 trucks outright that I could have out here making money, and possibly 6, but I know 5 trucks outright. So that's the reason I'm on the plan that I'm on. Now, guys, you're going to have to make up your own decisions on how you want to do things yourself and what you want your business to do. But anyway, that's the Dart lease program. It's a 3-year lease, $15,000 balloon payment at the end of this one for this truck. I don't know what they are on the less expensive trucks. I'll try to find it out for the next video, but I know on the newer trucks, that's what it is. Is it worth it? You got some guys out here say it is, some guys that say it isn't. You know, some guys say you should save up your money for 6 months and go buy your own truck. Hey, do whatever you want to do. Make up your own mind and everything. I may get my own authority after I get all my trucks and everything. I don't know, but